You know what? Don't make it a detriment. Make it a focal point of the inn. We have the dirtiest floor in town. Brand leader in dirty floors. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Crossroads Inn, where I'm sending our star employee server here down south to get Flower Pot 3. Off you go. Go get Flower Pot 3. It's my favorite in the franchise, and I want to continue my little plan of getting further and further south. I'd like to open up, ideally, a trade route down here so that we can get further down into these unknown areas. So it would take me a mere 1,000 guldens to open up a trade route with Gambetta, and I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Lock that in. That cracks open the Nutty Bakery. They're just crazy down there. They're just a bunch of wacky neighbors all crammed into a bakery making muffins. What exactly is it that you do down here? What's your recipe? Baked vegetables. Okay, carrots, turnips. Turnips! Hang on. Turnips. Oh my god, I could finally get a use for turnips. Ciro, hustle, man. Put 200 gulden in your pocket. Hustle down there and get something, any recipe that's got turnips in it. Meanwhile, back in the new Mulligan, everyone still refuses to clean the floor. Yep, the main hall just is never going to be clean. I'm going to have to work around this in some manner. I don't know what else to do. I've made it max priority. I've made every other floor in the building low priority. They just absolutely refuse to clean it, and I can't keep hiring people because they don't do it anyway. So I'm going to have to work around it by just putting up as many decoratives and other things that I can to kind of offset the fact that everyone is really sad. Why are you running around like a maniac? What is your problem? Who are you? What's your deal? You are Arwell, okay, and you're what? You're in the army of Yorvale. Well, you know what? Cairn can spend some time with you. You've been in the army, you're probably a little lonely being out on the field. I'm going to send Cairn over to kind of chat you up a little bit. Oh yeah, we can get Cairn's room cleaned up, no problem. We're all about cleaning up Cairn's room. How many people are cleaning up the dormitory at this point? 1, 2... Yeah, okay, 2 at the moment. That's 2 more than we need. My security is running around like a complete lunatic because, well, basically that's what I hired him to do. Yeah, Ciro made it down there. Baked vegetables for 200 gulden. Yes, thank you very much. We've finally got a use for turnips. Now we're going to need carrots for that. Where am I going to get carrots from? Are those also down south? Well, let's go to Gambetta. What have you got for sale these days? You, in fact, have carrots. Oh, you have Sambrit. Oh, you got some of the fun stuff. Sambrit seafood. No, I don't need turnips, thank you. What's your price on wine while I'm here? It's actually very good. I'll take a couple of those. And what was the point of me coming in here? Oh, yeah, carrots, right. Ooh, pretty high. Pretty high. Can we do... Go away. Can we do a little better than that? How about Nutty Bakery? You wacky... Oh, wow, you're even higher. Not the Bank of Sambria. They probably have less carrots than I anticipate. All right, we're getting a little bit better over here in Rakoti. They're 90. It's still high, but I will probably take them. Do you have wine? You do have wine. Give me a couple of things of carrots and a couple of things. Yeah, your price on wine is actually quite good. Why don't I stock up a little bit? Give me 3 of those. I'll take the discount, and you know what? I'll take the discount again. There we go, $3.95. That'll offset the high price of carrots there. Now, go back home and get that on the menu. So, baked vegetables on the menu, throw that in. The carrots will be along momentarily, I assure you, no problem. What's the problem with garlic bread? No garlic. Sure, absolutely. What's the problem with mashed potatoes? No cream. All right, we've got some issues here. No cereal for the porridge there. Syllabub, what's the problem? Wine is coming, okay, and mug of table wine. Wine's on the way. I'm going to need to hop out and do another order very soon. I should have just gone right up to Crossroads. They had a pretty good price on carrots there. I didn't even think to look that far north, or indeed right next door. What else was I missing around here? No, we've got the liqueur. Garlic bread, I've ordered garlic. That's fine. Maybe I should get another one. Price is a little bit high. What else were we missing? Like cream, I don't think we had. They don't have it anyway. Sausages, I'm obviously going to go to Sausage Master for that because, you know, Sausage Master. I'll get a thing of wood because we can always use that and the price is dirt cheap. Anything else I really need at the moment? How about just a thing of mugs and a thing of plates? Well, good news, team! We can go back to growing turnips! We actually have something we can do with them. Fantastic. We gained a fame point somewhere in there. I don't specifically know for what, but we got one. I just guess having happy people. All right. Well, I could actually just start growing carrots. I could grow my own carrots and reduce my need for carrots. That would probably be the first smart thing I can do right there. Not that I'm known for being smart. Or, I wouldn't mind getting some different people in here. We could get the nobles in here. Anyone else that we're missing at this point that I can immediately see? The townsfolk up there. Be a ways to get there. What are you? You're a composter. I mean, fertilization is fine, but I think we're doing okay with just growing what we're growing. Remind me, you are a kern, which is also very... There's a lot of fun things to say in this game. Gulden and kern. I like it. What's your problem? Employees get tired more slowly. That's fine. Could get gambling. Just unlock the gambling room. We've got the shady folk in here, whoever those are. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, get carrots first, because that's just going to lower my overall expenses if I can grow my own carrots. And we'll get those set up to start growing. All right, when somebody gets a chance, go plant some carrots over there. Kind of regret buying all those carrots now. I could have just started immediately growing them myself. Kitty is asleep in the middle of the filthy floor. Hi, Kitty. Oh, where's my new... There it is. There's my new plant pot right there. Tuck that guy maybe sort of over here in the corner by the barred area. Go kind of squeeze yourself into there. There we go. Slightly more decorative a little around here. Slightly more decorative. Offsetting the piles of mud and filth and muck that are on the floor right now. I'm thinking a little advertising might be a good idea. To show off to the local townsfolk how filthy our floors are. Really focus that. You know what? Don't make it a detriment. Make it a focal point of the inn. We have the dirtiest floor in town. Brand leader in dirty floors. Where could we be doing some advertising? Say, locally. How about Plowvin? What could we do with you? What'll you get me? You'll get me the those guys and those guys. And all they want is a drink and a meal. Oh yeah, do that. That's cool. How much? $5.80? Sure. Really? We're out of honey? What's the problem with the bees? Get some freaking honey made. That is literally your job. You have no other function than to make honey and beeswax. But those are two things you should excel at. You are bees. Making honey and making beeswax. Look, the hint is in the title. We called it beeswax because it's your wax. Yeah, I noticed we haven't had a single fight in the place since I employed this guy. And that makes total sense. Would you start a fight in this inn if this guy was staring you down? No, you would not. All he does is sit there and stare at people and then run around like a lunatic. He's fantastic. He is the best thing that's ever happened to the New Mulligan. Ah, we've got some mead coming in. Good, great. The brewery is kind of paying off there. Make our own mead, that's one less thing that we have to buy. What could I be doing around here with my time in 1100 gulden? Let me send someone out again. Let's go keep the decorations thing going on here. What have you got over in Dutrall? You have no decorations. What is your recipe? Sweet milk pudding. Well, I do know where to get Sambrit these days, but it's not really thrilling me. Mr. Piggy, what have you got going on? A sculpture of a man. A naked guy. All right, maybe. It's kind of creepy that you just have that lying around. How about you? A sturdy bench. Okay. I mean, it's not thrilling me. How about farther north? Loan of Yorvale. You actually have a thing. What's your thing? A stone fence. Oh, let's get one of those. Server, go get that. Let's keep the trade route idea going along here, like Aurelio. How much would it cost for me to increase my influence with you? 5 blue, and I immediately get the trade route. Well, then give me that. Give me your decoration. And give me whatever that is. Give me all of that, please. Actually, I could keep going. I need 10 more for that. Okay, now what do you want for me to actually have a trade route with you? 1,500 gulden or 60 scrolls. All right, we'll get there eventually. I can spend the 1,500 now. I'd prefer not to, but I will. I don't know why, but I will. Bilchia, Three Brothers, Wuthering Heights. Very nice. Monastery of the Sun. What exactly is it that you do for a living? What have you got? You got Sambrit. You have seafood. Okay, you have soap. I should probably get soap at some point. Spice. All right. That's stuff we don't generally see up north. Ah, black tears. As I recall the first time playing this, those are really hard to find. Now I know where they are. They're grossly inflated prices, but at least I know where they live. Prosperous woman, I accidentally clicked on you, but what's your thing? You've got... what? What is it? What do you call it? There's no title to this. Like Mama used to say, some mysteries should remain mis... Okay. So it's like mystery meat. What is that? I don't know what that is. It's probably rat dumplings. Yep, and over here we've got snail pie. Probably not. We're not going to do that. It doesn't even have snails in it. It's deceptive advertising. If I ordered snail pie and it contained exactly 0 snails, I'd be very upset about that, if that's what I wanted, which it isn't, by the way. So, flour, fat, and lettuce. It's actually stupid easy to make. I don't want it on the menu, but I might put it on the menu. You, I'm sure we can't do anything with right now. How about the underground temple? What have you got? Black tears again. Ooh, much better price on that, too. I kind of want to just order some of these things in, because I can tick off a really, really easy sub-quest, mini-quest. What's the thing? Southern delicacies. Citrus, Sambrit, black tears, and seafood. I could line all of that up right now. Spend a few scrolls to drop the price a little bit. We pick up green scrolls fairly easily, so I'm comfortable spending 15 of those. And then send that on its way. Done. When that shows up, that will be a fame point right there. Very, very easy one to do. Before it gets here, what do I think I might want for that? I could go upstairs. I could do an additional level of the inn. I've been kind of wanting to put the dormitory upstairs. How would that kind of flesh out? How would that look? I could bust open this wall and make all of this the main hall. That's a thought. Somebody needs to get those dishes off the table. Are you going to do that now? Yeah, you are. Okay, good job. I got my bard jumping up on stage here to bang out a tune, because, wow, that guy's wicked into it. He's been waiting for that all day. Speaking of working for a living, where's Karen these days? You know what? It doesn't matter. You are going to spend some time with Karen. He's a lovely gentleman, and he will take care of, well, I was going to say all of your needs, but not really all of your needs. Some very, very specific needs is what Karen is going to take care of for you. Did my stuff come in yet? I don't think it did. Now, Estelle is here looking for a job. I'm not opposed to it, Estelle. I'd love to hire you as a vedetta. You don't like the decor. Well, I'm doing my best with the plant pots, all right? If you would like to just sort of leave your resume on my desk, I would be more than happy to contact you later when we have, well, another spare room for that kind of thing. I feel my shipment got jacked. I don't think my shipment... Oh, hang on, there it is. There it is. It's finally pulling in. Okay. We'll arrive in 3 hours. I was worried it had gotten hijacked. Okay. It is a long trip. I'm not denying that, but boy, that was a long time for that to show up. Okay. Well, in a couple of hours, my stuff will be here. I can tick off that fame point. There is some guldens available. I've kind of got an idea of what I'd like to do with that, if I can afford it. There it is. All right, get all this stuff into some kind of storage. I broadly don't care where, just so I can tick off my box. Hang on, can I actually throw things out? I was just saying, I think in the last episode or the one before, I wanted a way to throw things out. I've never seen the little trash can icon down here. That has just never happened in my eyesight. Could I theoretically get rid of, say, 33 things of poultry? Because we're good on poultry. If I do that, it just makes it go away. Well, there you go. I guess you learn something new every day about Crossroads Inn. Usually what you learn is some new bug, but there we go. I cleared that out. The problem was the dugout was full, and they couldn't move the seafood into the dugout. But I throw out some chicken, and we can move some seafood in there, and that means that is now done. So Southern delicacies, done. Got all of that on there. What else could I do for? Looks like I've got all the get ingredients things right now. Now, that obviously opens up. Fame point, what are we going to do with that? I've got a pretty good idea of what I'd like to do with that, especially because waiting for that dugout issue to be solved, we accumulated more than a few gulden. I think it's time to get some gambling in here. So what if we got a gambling table unlocked, And then building, now that I've got 3,200 gulden, thought there might be a good spot for a gambling den somewhere over here. So back rooms, which one of these is gambling? Empty room, no, I don't want empty. There it is, gambling. Game room, sure. Game room, yeah, I see what you're doing there. 400 a pop. Okay, how much of that could I theoretically... Well, technically 8. Could go 8 tiles on this. I would like this to be sort of over here for right now, and then do that. All right, that's basically all my money gone. I need a door. Now, I know there's that secret door in here somewhere. I was told in comments this is basically borked. It doesn't work. But I'm going to give it a shot anyway and see if it does. Now, I'm going to have to shuffle a few things around here to make that work. So go back to furnishing, please. Move this over here. I mean, it'll kind of block the little flower thing on the wall, but I don't know if people are really going to care that much about it. So tuck that in over here. It looks nice and flammable next to the fire. Tuck the little porta potty here right next to this guy's bed. So everyone uses that right at the foot of this guy's bed. He's going to love that. He's absolutely going to love that. Decorative Whoozy McWhat's-It here could go live in the corner. And then I just need to move this bed over here a little bit. Gambling table itself is not that much money, but how much is it going to be to, like, furnish this place? That's what I'm concerned about. Put this guy over here. And then, obviously, we're going to need some kind of chairs. I'm sure people don't want to just stand and gamble. I don't know, maybe they do. Let's get any chair. Just give me literally any chair. Maybe not the really fancy chair. Actually, it's not that. No, it's a bad chair. It's a bad chair. Bad chair. I'm going to put bad chair up. Fortunately, I don't actually have any money left to put any lights up or decorations in the place, but I'm going to need to hire somebody for that, right? We need a scoundrel, I believe. A scoundrel. So, got any of those kicking around? Not a one. Okay, that's unfortunate. Maybe I need to unlock those. I might need to unlock those. I might have kind of put the cart before the horse here. All right, well, a little while later, and we've got a couple of potential candidates here. So, Rymond, what are you do? You're chaotic and you're speedy. All right, so it's not something I needed to unlock. I just kind of need to let it refresh. What do? You're cheerful. Okay. You're persuasive. Making more money at a gambling table. That's got to be a good thing. And you're speedy. And you're cheaper. All right, you are totally in, Froggy. You are my man. Come on in, man the gaming tables. And I've got enough money to actually turn some lights on in the place, too. Get me to furnish. Let's get candles, because we make our own. So that's kind of an efficient thing to be doing, right? Put a candle up there. Oh, I love the lighting in this game. I really do. The lighting is just well done. The shadows are very, very, very pretty to look at. Let's do another one of those right in the corner here like this. They probably don't want a lot of light, but a little bit of light, not so bad. Now, what could we put up in terms of decoratives? Because this is primarily going to be like, you know, outlaw kind of territory. What do they like? Do they like this? They have no strong opinion on that one way or the other. How about the skulls? Yeah, they're into the candle skulls. I mean, who isn't? I don't really have anywhere to put them. I don't want to just put it on the floor. That doesn't seem very nice. A coffin. Right. Don't know why we need that, but I'll think about it. Well, they're into the spider web, so we may as well put a couple of those up there. Put one there, and then put a slightly different one over here like that. All right, that'll probably keep him happy for a little bit. Do I want to change the walls and floors? I'm not 100% sure. It looks like it should look, which is some sort of dank, dusty, awful back room where people give their money away. Karen, do you not have anything to do? Are you just kind of wandering around? I can help you with that. You, go hang out with Karen for a while. And where's my bard? There you are, right there. How about a quick tune, please? Let's get the crowd jumping, as the kids say these days. It's not much of a crowd, if we're honest about things, but we're working on it. Nobody seems inclined to gamble yet. I don't know if it's because nobody wants to gamble, or the fact that my sort of scoundrel has not turned up for work. He's here. He's here in the building somewhere. Doesn't really seem to want to go over there and do anything. Who are you? What's your problem? You're Manu. Okay, you're just sort of there. Or if indeed the door doesn't... I don't know, doesn't attract people to come in there. The staff can go in just fine. They have no problem going in. The kitty can go in just fine. Nobody else seems to want to go in. I'll just kind of keep an eye on that as time goes by. Maybe we just don't have a crowd in here that wants to gamble yet. They're into the bard, though, and yeah, my man Karen there, he's doing some good work. Well, these folks came in. I don't know if they're actually, are we doing anything? Are we actually gambling, Elena? Because my guy is... Oh, here's my guy. Here's my guy right here. Okay, gambling is happening. You're kind of vibrating in your chair and slapping your stomach. You're rolling some dice. You're rolling some dice. Did we win? Sir, we did. We won 40. All right, house always wins. And another 28 there. Good, this is going to be a nice little source of income just quietly ticking away over here. I should get another chair in there at some point. I've got the Gouldens for it, and I just did an order to kind of freshen up what we need here. We're out of fat, as you can see. Something is on its way. I'm kind of thinking more bees, because the honey and the beeswax is not really coming in as fast as I might like it to. More carrots going on over there. What is my next logical move? Probably perk up the gambling room a little bit more than it is, make it more attractive to the rogues, the scoundrels, those kind of people. I'd like to think about going upstairs. I'd like to move this entire dormitory upstairs, or downstairs, I don't care, but not here. Because I could blow this out and put in another main hall, probably another private room over there for, you know, another vedetta, because everybody loves the vedettas. I think, broadly, I think the next move is upstairs. I think we start taking this entire party upstairs. Dormitory, yeah, that's my move. I'm going to need some fame points to do that, and I'm running out of little quests to do it. I could just start accumulating some more recipes, but that doesn't give me fame. That's just a random recipe. That doesn't give me any fame. That does, but having 100 guests in my inn at one time, going to be a little while for that. That is probably an excellent place to call it on Crossroads Inn for today. We got some gambling in here. It's getting a little shady around the new mulligan, and I like that just fine. And the money keeps coming in. I'm spending it as fast as I can make it, but it does keep coming back in. Haven't had to take a bank loan out in ages, which is alarmingly good for me. Guys, do please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking of the new mulligan and Crossroads Inn. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. I totally understand that. If I were visiting a restaurant and it was on fire, I probably wouldn't go there again. Not quickly anyway, not until I saw some more reviews on the place, and those reviews specifically said, place burns down much less than it used to. Oh, you have a migraine or a rattlesnake bite? Well, this is wicked simple, Linda. Have you been bitten by a snake? If the answer is no, then it's a migraine. And my accountant's on fire. My accountant's on fire. Because water plus electricity is bad. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman.